Popular YouTubers who abandon their audience by internet anarchists. Yeah, man, fame and notoriety on YouTube is a, status that all content creators hope to reach one day. So it's always interesting when a content creator reaches that point and then just stops for seemingly no reason. If they have a reason, they don't tell us what it is. By the way, Happy New Year to y'all, by the way. I ain't even say that to y'all yet, man. That's crazy. Without further ado, let's get it.
From getting forced into an early retirement after getting cancelled to becoming completely irrelevant
cancellation.
Time, a YouTuber's
Damn,
can end at
Boogie.
any moment, but sometimes everything seems to be going perfectly. Views are soaring, there's no drama in sight.
And they just disappear.
Out of nowhere, the YouTuber
Nigahiga,
leaving their fans confused and searching for answers.
I forgot about that boy.
Anarchist, I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we're taking a look at.
If there's any of these that I'm missing, y'all want me to watch, let me know.
Their audiences and haven't looked.
coryxkenshin,
starting with arguably one of the most popular.
That man always leave and come back.
Game developers on the platform.
Dani.
Most people know Daniel William Suman, aka Dani, from his current channel with 3.5
Oh, he's the one who made Among Us?
He created in 2018. In reality, his YouTube journey started way back in 2009.
Or was it not Among Us? Maybe a different one.
Years old, with a channel called Zaruk12. He made this channel after getting inspired by Alex Becker's first animator vs animation video and posted animations with the help of his brother. However,
is he the one who started that?
Barely any views at the time, Dani stopped posting and moved on with his life. In the coming years, he tried his luck with YouTube.
I'm sure those weren't the views at the time,
but it didn't work out as well as he had hoped. That is until he made a channel called DWS Games and started posting gaming videos in 2013. This was a moderate success and led him to.
If I could time travel back to 2013,
by 2014,
start a gaming channel.
I uploaded almost every single day.
I swear, bro.
Started growing very quickly. This
was
my life, and I loved doing it. And by 2014, I had reached 1.3 million video views.
Yeah, I've said it before, man. If you started a gaming channel back in that time, 2013, before the market was oversaturated, and just stayed decently consistent, you were bound to grow, as long as you had even a smidge of personality. So I just say, if I could time travel back to 2013 and start a YouTube channel, bro, I swear, dog.
11.1 thousand subscribers.
Man.
No signs of slowing down.
Unfortunately, it wouldn't be long before Dani lost.
Well, at least got a little kickstart.
One Sunday morning, Dani woke up to thousands of messages from his fans asking where his channel had gone. Apparently, someone mass-recorded his videos, which led to YouTube deleting his channel his videos without any warning. This left him heartbroken and hesitant about returning to YouTube, so he decided to focus on his studies instead. However, his desire to become a YouTuber was too strong for him to quit for good. So he returned to YouTube once again in 2018 and started posting devlogs of the indie game he was working on.
Hi, welcome to my very first devlog video. In this video series, I want to show off the game that I'm.
What game did he make, bro?
The game doesn't have a name yet, so if you have any suggestions, then I'm totally open for them.
And this was immediately more successful than any of his previous ventures. Just 6 videos later, he hit the jackpot when his video titled 6 Months of Learning Game Development in Unity went super viral, amassing over 4.1 million views to date. This gave his channel a much needed boost and encouraged him to continue making videos. However, he didn't see mainstream levels of success until he started making challenge videos, like making games in a very limited amount of time. Not only did these videos get millions of views,
I think I know where this is going.
They were also loved by fans, with a comment reading, "Roses are red, violets are blue. Make more videos, Dani, because I love you."
I think where this is gonna go is eventually he's gonna run out of ideas, bro. You can only make so much things or so many things in a short amount of time before you just hit a brick wall. Like, yo, I don't know what I keep doing things, and they're working, but it's like, what else do I do? I'm running out of ideas here. I think this is what it's gonna be. That's just my guess.
These videos also served as a great source of motivation for people who wanted to make their own games one day. Dani helps me stay motivated with my goal of being a digital game designer, even when the general attitude towards such a profession is not well known or received in our country.
That's sad. Hopefully it changes.
Dani's success.
Some indie games been going crazy.
In 2020, Dani posted a video that would change the trajectory of his life forever. The video was titled, "He said I couldn't make a 3D game, so I made one." And title suggested, it was about him making his first 3D game in the style of a first-person shooter.
So it's not the guy who made Among Us.
Why you don't try make a 3D game?
I don't think that's a guy anyway. It's
You can't
company.
do that. So because Jotaro roasted me for not being able to make
Jotaro.
a 3D game, the only solution is to, well, learn how to make a 3D game.
Ooh, and it's like a speed-running parkour game too.
People loved playing every second.
It looked fun.
After seeing so much support from hundreds of thousands of fans, Dani decided to turn Carlson into a full-fledged game, and not just a short demo. From there, he kept posting update videos on the game's progress, with each of these videos getting more views than the last. During this time, he made 2 more games, a survival multiplayer
12
game
mil.
called Muck, and a Squid Game-inspired game
Oh,
called
I've heard of Muck.
Both of these became a bigger success than he ever could have imagined. And
Okay, and I didn't know he made the Squid Game game. That game fun as hell too.
Also getting the attention of the biggest streamers and YouTubers.
Yeah.
like Charlie.
They were all playing crap game. That shit is hilarious.
Let's go!
If y'all know who the 3 idiots are, Dado, Dino, and ceeday
Out
Reacts.
of nowhere, Dani stopped.
I used to watch
posting
them play
on
it.
his channel. His last video was about new features he added to Crab Game, which he posted in January of 2022. It's been nearly 3 years since this upload, and Dani is nowhere to be seen. The comments under this video are filled
been
with
3 years
thousands of
now.
people wondering what happened to him, with some fans even begging for him to return. Hey Dani, we are all waiting for you to come back, dude. Your videos are so good. You can't just quit now. It's been 2 years, and your fans still want you to return. That shows how much we love and adore and look up to you. Heck, I even started crying a year ago when I heard a rumor about you getting into a car crash. I still talk with my friends to this day. Your games have been life-changing and your content has been so good. So please, consider a return. Please. Sadly, there hasn't been a single update from Dani regarding his current whereabouts or plans for the future. The only proof we have of him even being alive is a Twitter post he made about a controversial change to the Unity game engine in September of 2023. So what's going on? Why did a YouTuber who was getting over 10 million views for every new upload abandon his audience so suddenly? While his fans have come up with many theories over the years, none of them have any evidence to support their claims. But after taking
he made the
everything
3D
into
Among
account,
Us.
I think I've found the real reason behind Dani's disappearance. Put simply, he hasn't quit YouTube at all. Instead, he's just taking an extended break to finish Carlson. Going back to around the time he stopped making videos, he uploaded a video titled "Let's Talk About Carlson." In this video, he talked about how people had been asking him about Carlson's release everywhere they could, and it was getting overwhelming.
And people will ask about Carlson no matter where I go or what I do. You know, like I go on Discord, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, friends.
Where's Carlson? Damn, even friends and family?
Intel, Nvidia, Epic Games, like all these massive companies. They're all like sending me emails asking where Carlson is. Like I don't even comment on YouTube videos anymore because people will just tell me to f off and work on Carlson.
Wow.
Okay.
Things got so bad
That's
that
not
he was
cool,
receiving
bro.
death threats from people for not releasing the game.
It's at the point where I'm actually getting like death threats in my inbox because I'm not posting Carlson devlogs, and it's kind of weird.
Bro, these death threats are like there's a lot of YouTubers that have gotten death threats from people, which is literally just that and only that. People coming here, I'm gonna kill you. But it's like, there ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Now, I know you still gotta be cautious because it's crazy people out in this world. But dog, I hate when that happens, bro. Like, get out of people's inbox acting like a dumbass. You're not gonna kill nobody. And especially if you talking about you gonna kill him if he don't make the game. If you kill him, he can't make the game. You know what? We ain't got to do this. I'm just going to hit play, bro. It's stupid.
On top of that, the expectations for Carlson had become way too high, which ended up putting an immense amount of pressure on Dani.
Maybe he is taking a break.
The expectations are just, they're like...
And when you come back, maybe the game will be complete.
They're extremely high. There are at the very least hundreds of thousands of people, if not millions of people waiting. And so the pressure is... It's kind of insane.
Given the circumstances, it was impossible for him to continue making videos and still have enough time to work on his game. He had to make a choice, and he picked his game over YouTube. To confirm this theory, I checked Carlson's status on Steam, and the latest update to it was from November of 2024. So he is actively working on the game, and will definitely release it as soon as it's finished. As for his YouTube
career, he's big enough to where he can come back with no problem.
As we discussed earlier, Dani tried many times, but was unable to make it big on the the platform. But instead of giving up, he kept trying to find his audience because he genuinely loves making YouTube.
And he found it.
With that in mind, there's a very good chance that he'll return to posting more videos on his channel, which is also a very real possibility for the next YouTuber on our list, Fearless.
Fearless?
Much like most other
Never heard of them.
YouTubers at the time, Fearless started his YouTube journey with Call of Duty content back in 2013.
Of course.
His first video was
So many gamer channels started with Call of Duty.
of him playing Call of Duty Ghosts without any fancy editing or MLG music. From there, he kept posting similar gameplay videos while gradually improving things like his editing and thumbnail design with each upload.
Gotta start somewhere.
Unfortunately, despite putting in a lot more effort than his initial videos, growth on his channel was moving at a snail's pace. It took almost
That's how
2
it goes,
years
gamer
of him
channels.
consistently posting videos to hit the 1,000 subscriber milestone. However, instead of giving up, he kept posting videos.
We made a montage out of that, that's fire.
2017. In September 2017, a game called Fortnite released into the world.
Oh
and
my
this was the kind of
God.
thing everyone was talking about on the internet.
Uh-huh.
He uploaded his first Fortnite video in October of 2017.
Ooh, hey,
with the
Millie.
title Insane Sniper Shots, Fortnite Battle Royale, Funny and Epic Moments.
Hey, and he synced it to the music.
Let's go.
This became an instant hit,
Okay.
amassing over 8.2 million views to date, and it was only uphill from there, with the views on his videos reaching
26.
even greater heights up with each new upload. In addition to having insane views, his
Goodness.
videos were also adored by his fans, with many of them openly expressing this in the comments, reading, "I love you," as well as, "The mix of funny content and sick edits is just way too good." But
Yeah.
this wasn't even the peak of Fearless's career. That happened with the release of Fortnite Season 7 in December
Okay.
of 2018, with Fearless's
Season 7,
video
oof.
of the new content reaching 64 million views.
God
and becoming the
damn.
most watched video on his channel to date. Past this point, almost
Aim
every
by
video he
2.0.
posted received tens of millions of views, resulting in his channel
You got
reaching
what,
the
78
10 million
bill.
subscriber milestone by the end of 2020. However, before fans had the chance to fully enjoy this historic moment for their favorite YouTuber, a tragedy happened. On January 1st, 2021, Fearless posted his first ever Minecraft video.
25 mil.
I don't know how to play this. I suck at it. But like, that's fine. We'll learn. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
This was a bit odd, since he had solely focused on shooters till then. Despite this, most welcomed this new content.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with a little change.
Since what they cared about most was Fearless's charming personality and witty humor.
And before we move forward, I just want to say that is the ultimate goal of every gaming content creator. You probably could do it with other genres too, but every gaming content creator wants to get to that point to where their fan base cares about them more than the game. It's like, yo, I just want to watch you play something. I use this example every single time, but I'm gonna use it again forever. Dashy. But you can use coryxkenshin too. You know, they both in the same vein. We don't care what you play, bro. We don't, all the Dashy fans watching this video right now, I'm pretty sure you can agree. As long as Dashy uploads something, we don't care what it is. We just need daily dose of Dashy. That's all motherfuckers need. You know what I'm saying? You could play goddamn the running dinosaur game. Dashy can make that shit funny. We just need a Dashy upload and we're satisfied, bro. Every gaming content creator wants to get to that point. You don't want to be to the point where every time you upload Fortnite, you get millions of views. But if you upload, you know, another game you like to play, you getting 100 views. The difference probably ain't gonna be that big, but y'all get what I'm saying. It happens like that. You know what I'm saying? It happens like that.
As long as that was
Sucks,
included, he could play any game and still get tens of millions of views.
Yeah.
Little did they know, this was the last time they were going to see Fearless play Minecraft, or any other game for that matter.
Damn, really?
After the Minecraft video went live, Fearless mysteriously vanished from YouTube. He didn't announce a break or even hint at it in a video, with many of his newer fans scratching their heads. His longer-term viewers, on the other hand, had some idea of what was going on.
Oh,
You see,
really?
This wasn't the first time Fearless had taken a mysterious unannounced break from YouTube. In fact, his upload schedule was always a bit of a mess, which is why comments like, "POV, you can't believe he uploaded in less than a month," were a common sight under his videos. He also took a several-month break in late 2019 after uploading his My Renegade Raider video. This break was long enough that some people started speculating that maybe he had died due to some sudden illness.
Yeah.
But he returned in February of 2020
Came back.
with Chapter 2 of his Oof series and opened up the video joking about the rumors of his death.
Guys, I've just gotta say,
His Fearless dead.
He died. He was at the hospital and he died.
Bro. I think this is his editing on top of the video.
Subscribe and hit that like button if you miss them.
Fans were hyped for his comeback, resulting in
Hell no.
the most liked videos on his channel, with over 1.6 million likes.
Hey.
However, things turned from cheerful to concerning when a fan wondered if this unannounced break was due to him going on vacation.
When's your next vacation?
He replied by saying, "Vacation lol, I wish this was a vacation. If only you knew my life, bro." Fans became more worried a few months later.
You probably shouldn't have said that.
Fearless V2. The stream only lasted 20 minutes, and he sounded extremely scared and anxious the entire time.
Jordan, if you're watching, I dropped a pistol. Bro, I can't play, I'm shaking. Like, what the f...
And when a fan asked him about his upload schedule, his response was extremely weird and disorientated.
Dude.
No, why you never upload?
Why you never upload, bro?
What's the problem?
I'm sorry. It's life and stuff.
I mean, that's a legit
You
answer.
want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. All right, YouTube. How the fuck you do? Whoa. Nah. I don't want to get into it. Why I haven't been uploading stuff, but it's personal. It's personal. I mean, a little bit. And more. Another thing is, it just like it doesn't matter.
Following these strange interactions, he
Okay.
uploaded 2 more videos. Which brings us back to his disappearance. Judging from everything we've seen so far, it's clear that he was dealing with some severe mental health issues. After his disappearance, there were a few more sightings of Fearless in some random Fortnite games.
Oh,
Yeah.
is there like a thing above his head?
Oh, yes. Okay.
And in his Discord server, which he closed down after sending a final message to his fans. As
Wow.
you can tell, the server has been shut down. It has been a great run with all of you. Y'all put a smile on my face again. You are special in your own ways. Thank you for being
He didn't
here
even keep
and
the
being a family
Discord
like
server
to me.
up. He
I
might
love
have
you
just
all. Till
quit,
the next
bro.
time we meet, love Fearless. There was also
The love for
Reddit
content creation might have just
asking
fell
anything
out.
that turned out just to be a fan hoping to get a reply from the real Fearless.
Oh,
That
wow.
said, when asked about the disappearance from YouTube, this imitator mentioned that the pressure did get to him. And while this person was making things up,
Wow.
there was more truth to their words than they realized. The thing about Fearless is that while he did get lucky, the long-term success of his videos were due to each upload being better than the last. He was always making things more funny, more entertaining, and more exciting to watch.
Right.
However, the pressure of always making something better for an audience of tens of millions eventually caught up to him, causing him to
Yeah.
burn out completely. What makes this theory more plausible is
It could happen like that.
Fearless's close friend, Pigo, who stated, his videos are really good because he actually cares, and he is a perfectionist when it comes to YouTube. Like on camera, that's his real self, and he is genuinely that funny off camera. But he felt pressured because he always wanted to top the last video, and all that it takes is a bad video to fuck up your algorithm. And he just wanted the best product for his fans, and that can really burn someone out. And nowadays, YouTube is all about quantity over quality, and it isn't super forgiving to learn YouTubers without hired editors and stuff like that.
It sucks,
Ultimately,
bro.
the
It's
very
hard.
content that Fearless's fans cherished caused his downward spiral. That said, there is some good news for his loyal fans to cling on to.
What?
Recently, his fans caught him curating the existing content on his channel into distinct playlists.
Oh, look at
This
him.
shows that he's accessing his YouTube account and actively preparing for something. Maybe a potential comeback in the near future.
Maybe.
Unfortunately, a comeback might not be possible for the next YouTuber on our list, Corpse Husband.
I was just talking to my homies about Corpse Husband the other day when we were talking about scary videos and stuff. Yeah, people like, I don't think people even know if this man is even still like alive anymore, bro. I hope he is, but I don't know. It's crazy. And I spoke before about how Mr. Nightmare, if y'all know who Mr. Nightmare is, Mr. Nightmare kind of sounds like Corpse Husband to me, but obviously the voice is just a little bit different. But maybe, I mean, obviously you can change your voice on purpose. I don't know, bro. But I don't want to start that rumor. Like, I'm not big enough to start a rumor like that anyway. I'm just saying, I don't think that Mr. Nightmare is secretly Corpse Husband. I'm just saying.
At one point, Corpse Husband had the fastest growing channel on YouTube, with each new upload getting anywhere between 10 to 30 million views. Fast forward to today, and everything has fallen apart. The last video on his main channel was from 3 years ago, and his subscriber count is on a never-ending downward spiral. So what happened? For that, we have to go back to where it all started, with his first upload in July of 2015. Halloween, titled Last Friday, Scary Creepypasta to Tell at Night. It was a video of him reading a creepypasta from the internet, nothing too special, but what made this video stand out to viewers was Corpse's extremely deep voice, which was unlike anything they'd heard before.
Right.
Asking the question before she's finished the song, it said that her answer will be, I can't remember, and that in the next town that you enter, you will be arrested for the kidnap and murder of this girl.
Like, Mr. Nightmare's voice is a little more full than
You
this.
were to wait for her to finish, and then ask the question.
Not quite
His
as deep.
raspy voice made the creepy stories even more unnerving than they would have been otherwise, turning new viewers into instant fans of his content. This led to almost all of his videos becoming successful from the get-go, with some even going super viral and amassing 20 million views.
Shout out to him, man.
2020 rolled around, Corpse already had over 1 million subscribers.
Yeah.
However, despite turning into a micro-celebrity, Corpse remained faceless
Micro-celebrity.
for his safety and privacy. In an interview with Anthony Padilla, he shared the extraordinary measures he takes to protect his true identity from the internet.
Okay.
No, nobody in my real life knows about it, and I've had a lot of weird situations come up with that. What kind of weird situations?
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that.
Apartment. And so when I have people come over, it's like, don't go in that room. Like that's like your YouTuber.
Because his setup is in there, and they don't want people to look at it.
So they're like, how do you have this money? And I'm like, I don't know. I just kind of sketchy to everybody. Because they don't know the truth, and they're like, you're hiding something. Yeah. It must be a dead bot. Like,
Yeah, because he's not just a YouTuber, he's a big YouTuber. So he got bread. We know what it is. He bred it up. You know what I'm saying? Bank account fat. You know what I'm talking about? So he got all this bread, but they don't even know what he does. So they like, dog, how you making all this? Where you get all this money from, bro? And then you got this room you told us to never go in. Whole time it's just because his YouTube setup is in there. And if people see his YouTube setup, they're gonna ask questions. It's not enough to just be like, yeah, I got like a super nice, computer because I like computers and I like gaming. Nah, they gonna be like, nah, bro, you got all this equipment, you got mics, you got lights, you got green screen. I mean, does Corpse Husband show his face? No, he doesn't. That's what we're talking about right now. So maybe he don't got all that. He got microphones and all that other good stuff though, and super expensive equipment, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's gonna be questions, and he ain't trying to deal with questions. So he gotta lock the room to his setup and make sure people never go in there. That's funny.
I can't answer a simple question.
How does remaining anonymous affect your social life?
Pretty much eviscerated it.
Dang, he ain't got one.
Yeah, so you don't have any social life now?
No, not at all.
And even back then, he was worried about the expectations people had for his looks.
Does any part of you fear that you won't hold up to the expectations of what people would hope that you would look like?
Of course, I don't think I could. I don't think I
Wow, really? He might not copyright claim me.
like a Norse god, but even then they'd be like, I don't know, I don't like his hair.
Unfortunately for Corpse, things were about to get a whole lot worse.
Worse?
In September of 2020, Dave from Boy in a Band invited Corpse to join an Among Us lobby that was filled to the brim with some of the biggest names in YouTube and streaming, including Ludwig, PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, Pokimane, and many more. As you might expect, all of them were stunned after hearing his voice for the first time.
Yo, Corpse, what's going on?
Hello, friend.
Wow.
That is crazy, bro.
Wait, what?
That's if you ain't never heard his voice before. You were like, what the hell?
His voice is like infrasonic bass.
Is that real? No.
Oh my god.
She said no.
This brought
No, that's the man's real voice.
stardom he hadn't seen before. Just a month after his first appearance, his main channel was gaining up to 160,000 new subscribers every single day.
Damn.
Corpse also released his new single titled E-Girls Are Ruining My Life. And this absolutely exploded in popularity, earning
Yeah, so he basically, he got invited to a lobby as a good sized YouTuber. He already had 1 million. But he got invited to a lobby with a whole bunch of other huge YouTubers. So all the fan bases collide into this one video, heard his voice, liked it, went to check him out, and then he just started getting subscribers after subscribers after subscribers. Went crazy, got way bigger than he ever thought he would off of that. That's crazy.
over 375
Then, of course,
million
the song he had
views
just put
across
out
YouTube and Spotify.
did well.
However, all of this fame also came with millions of obsessed fans who saw Corpse as the man of their dreams, someone they could fantasize about. Some of them
Oh,
even went
goodness.
as far as to get tattoos depicting the waveform of Corpse's breathing sound. This
Wow.
was weird.
That is
also
weird.
extremely dangerous.
What the hell?
Since many of these crazed fans were obsessed with finding Corpse's real identity by any means necessary.
Of course they
And
were.
While Corpse managed to protect his identity hidden for a long time, someone eventually found out everything about him and doxed him online in March of 2021. His face and his address were plastered across social media sites in a matter of minutes, turning his worst nightmare
Why have I not
into a
seen it?
terrifying reality. What's even worse is that people also started clowning on him for not looking like their imagination, which prompted a response.
That's so stupid.
Most recently, a few Twitter posts gaining a ton of traction. Now,
You don't look how I thought you would.
that is
I'm mad.
One, I don't want to expose the guy, and two, people are being absolutely shitty about the person featured. With a ton of people responding with really nasty comments, calling the person in the photos ugly, among other things, which also prompted other Corpse Husband fans to write,
bro, wow.
This alleged face reveal just showed how fucked our world is. You think Corpse is this mega hot guy, then y'all start bullying him when he didn't meet your standard?
Corpse tried to ignore the issue. And
yeah, because he's kind of just a plain, regular looking dude. But like so,
done, and there was no going back.
Y'all weird, bro.
After posting a video in November 2021, Corpse completely gave up. He didn't post any more videos and didn't appear in others' videos or streams either.
I mean, it is kind of like funny when a YouTuber doesn't look anything like you would think that they would look. Like I remember when Dada Doya first got his face revealed. Dado doesn't look anything at all like I thought he would. But hey, it is what it is. People don't look like you think they do sometimes, bro. You hear a voice, you think they look a certain way based on the voice, and it's like, nah. Voices can come out of anything. It happens like that sometimes.
Maybe one day he can find the confidence to make more videos, this time with his face in front of the camera. For now, however, a comeback from
7 million.
ceeday, on the other hand, is likely to make a return in the near future. The story of ceeday bears a striking resemblance
Do I know who this is?
Fearless, which we discussed a bit earlier in the video.
The name sounds familiar.
A few key differences. ceeday first started on YouTube by uploading videos of him playing a game called Destiny, and even though Destiny 2 didn't have a massive player base, ceeday's proficient gameplay and engaging editing style kept audiences hooked.
I feel like I've heard of ceeday before.
As Destiny's popularity was falling below critical levels, ceeday found a new game to play for his videos.
Fortnite.
This would soon prove to be the best, and
Fortnite did wonders for so many people, bro.
On the one hand,
shout out to the ones that capitalized
popularity in the months following its release and caused a ripple effect that brought many gaming.
Again, if I had a time machine.
ceeday was one of these lucky channels, as he went from barely crawling past 100,000 views to easily getting millions per video. The success of these Fortnite videos certainly earned him millions and became the catalyst for his channel to gain up to 7.3 million subscribers. On the other hand, making Fortnite content was slowly destroying his drive to make videos in general. Now, up until this point, ceeday had been pretty consistent with his uploads, but after making the switch to Fortnite, his upload schedule started to show cracks. The gaps between videos kept growing, and at one point, he even took a 2-month break without announcing it. And when he was asked about it, he simply said that he was moving to a new home, which might have been true.
Might have been moving.
It wasn't the full story.
Anyway, I'm officially back.
It don't take 2 months though, I ain't gonna lie.
Painful month of my life. I've seen a lot of people tell me that moving does not take this long, and you're right, it really shouldn't have, but I've had a lot of fuck-ups, let's just put it that way.
At least he acknowledged
videos during the break, but I didn't want to leave for like 2 weeks.
I've moved before. I've moved people's stuff before.
You know what I mean? It's Monday,
Don't take that
and the
damn
move is
long.
basically done. My setup is pretty much up too. I need to make it echo-proof. I'm sorry about that. I haven't uploaded in so long, and I think I can finally say that I have no more excuses in front of me. I can finally focus now and get back on the grind.
From there, he continued posting Fortnite videos until February of 2020.
It's about
He uploaded his video titled Mythical ceeday. After that, he disappeared from YouTube without a trace, leaving his fans desperately waiting for more. Bro, I really applied to college, got accepted, moved across the US, and started my classes before ceeday uploads.
Wow.
Just finished the semester and moved back across the US before ceeday uploads.
Bruh.
It's not that he left, it's that he didn't say goodbye.
That's what it is.
At the time was an Instagram story in which he voiced his disapproval for the direction Fortnite was headed, stating, "Can confirm 100% this will be in my last Fortnite video. This game died at the black hole. Epic has proven time and time again they don't give a f. Nothing matters but ads. They got Cardi B on the radio, bro. Cardi B. Can't wait to stream Fall Guys though. If there's anything
bro.
do on Fortnite, let me know. This is the last chance."
Damn.
This message, ceeday remained in hibernation for over 2 years. And returned to YouTube on Christmas Eve of 2021. Posting 2 new videos. However,
ceeday vs.
before his
Goku
fans had the chance to properly celebrate ceeday's return, he disappeared again and hasn't returned since. His dislike for the newer Fortnite content was definitely a big reason behind him abandoning his audience. But a much bigger issue that many other creators on YouTube have to deal with was complete and utter burnout. ceeday simply didn't have the motivation to sit at his desk and record Fortnite videos again. Though, if we were to believe his words, he should be returning to YouTube sometime in the future.
Burnout is a real thing.
I've never shown any of my YouTube plaques before, and that's because I still haven't claimed them. The 100K one and then the 1 mil one.
Oh.
I say that to let you guys know that until I can hit 10 mil and get the diamond play button, I don't feel that I deserve the other 2.
Damn.
there might be rough patches where you don't see me for a while, but until I can reach that goal of 10 mil, there's no way I'm going to just quit forever. I will be back again.
Okay.
And again. Maybe I'll try something new. Who knows? But YouTube, you don't have to ban me to stop me from trying.
Sadly, the odds of Nigahiga returning to YouTube are practically zero. Ryan Higa is one of the OGs of YouTube.
Isn't it Nigahiga, not Nigahiga? I don't damn know.
17 years ago.
How to be ninja, bro.
Made over 400.
You one of the YouTube OGs for real.
Resulting in over 20 million subscribers and more than 4.4 billion views. Sadly, his latest video is over 4.5 years old at this point.
Yeah.
There's no indication of him ever returning to YouTube. So what happened? Well, it all started back.
He's been making content so long.
When his channel partner and childhood friend Sean left the company to live with his girlfriend in another state.
I just want to say I appreciate everything you've done for not just me, but the entire crew.
Sean was literally with Ryan since the first video Ryan ever posted on YouTube. So losing him was a massive blow to Ryan's motivation. But this was only the beginning of the downward spiral that led to his eventual retirement.
Okay.
Ryan had also been making comedy skits on YouTube for over a decade at this point.
Yeah, well over a decade.
Getting stale.
I'm still have a business to run. You know, like I have to create.
You have to make a living.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You have to keep the lights on.
So, releasing content. I told you how much it hurts me to release content that's I don't think is good.
Oh, I'm on the same page.
Yeah. So releasing that stuff was like hurting me week after week.
Yeah.
He desperately needed something that would challenge him in some way, and to make him
big content creators do be perfectionists, bro.
Regard either.
Be involved from the beginning to the end. But it has to be something I really care about, which is why I'm not producing YouTube videos, because there's nothing that I really feel like, oh, this is going to be different if I do it. It would have to be something more challenging. Not challenging, because you can make any video challenging, but yeah, you know what? Something challenging and different and
unique. That's the word I would use.
And as crazy as it may sound, he was getting a bit too popular. People started recognizing him.
Damn, bro.
Where he went, making it impossible for him to have a normal life outside. Things got so bad at one point that he didn't even feel safe inside his own home.
What?
You'd feel safe, and at such a young age. It was. There's times where there's weird shit that happened, and it would make me afraid a little bit. But like over time, it happened so much. It was never that serious. Like once in my home in Hawaii, people came and spray painted tihi on my parents' house.
Oh my god, bro! People are childish.
The fact that they did that is already fucked up. But like, it wasn't even my house. Like if you didn't like me,
it was like my parents' house. Like don't do that.
You're taking it out on the wrong people. Like that's not my house. You know what I mean? Like to do that is more of like the scary thing is like the fact that they came all the way to my home and were there long enough to spray paint my house. You know what I mean? That's the scary part. If they had more malicious intent.
Yeah, like if they wanted to do something, they could have did it.
The camel's back, however, was his breakup with Arden Cho, which likely sent him spiraling deeper into depression. So after much deliberation, Ryan decided to say goodbye to YouTube after a skit regarding Asian hate in the US during the pandemic. And while him leaving YouTube like this was devastating for the fans who grew up watching his videos, it was ultimately a good thing for Ryan himself. Think about it this way. He was able to end things on his own terms. There was no drama or controversy. And
so it wasn't canceled.
Make a big goodbye video. He still has the option to come back if he ever wants to. Besides, Ryan hasn't disappeared completely from the internet either. Ever since he quit YouTube, he's been streaming on Twitch fairly regularly.
Oh, okay.
He genuinely seems to enjoy these streams, and they offer.
So just watch him on Twitch then, if you know what I'm saying.
It's a win-win situation. Sadly, Kentobento's situation has only.
I've never heard of him.
Ken Salketo, aka Kentobento's situation has.
Okay, his profile picture is literally him laying in the hospital, so this ain't gonna go good.
It's only gotten worse over time. Ken Salketo, aka Kentobento, started making videos back in 2016. However, unlike most YouTubers who start off rough and refine their content over time, Kent's videos were surprisingly polished from the get-go.
Okay.
Left some viewers puzzled about how such a small channel could produce such high-quality content, like this comment under his very first video, which reads, "How can you only have 4K subs? Your videos are very funny and informational." As time went on, Kent continued
know, I get comments like that from time to time. I'm not trying to compare myself to this dude. I do get those comments every now and again, but I think it's just people being nice. People are just really nice sometimes, bro. I mean, okay, so to be fair, when I started this channel, I did kind of already have like, what, 4 years of YouTube video making under my belt because of my old channel that I stopped uploading to and made a new one. So like, there's that, I guess. But like, at the same time, I don't really be like, I need to do more videos where I like edit. Cause I like to think that I'm decently good at editing. Like if you go watch any of my gameplay videos, not my like playthroughs, but like my just gaming videos, where I just like play a game one-off, I like to think that I'm decent at editing. But I just be doing these reactions and shit, bro. And like I need to game more, but it's like, it ain't really nothing to play right now. Not that there ain't games to play, I game every day, but nothing I really feel like making content on right now. I told y'all before, I really want to be a gaming channel more than like a reaction channel. But you know, I don't want to make a separate channel for it either. Like I want it to all be one channel, DairuTV. So it's a conundrum, but this isn't y'all problem to deal with. So we just gonna get hit play.
4K subs. Your videos are very funny and informational. As time went on, Kent continued making high quality documentaries and trivia style videos, and people loved every second of it.
With a whole bunch of editing stuff, hell yeah.
His channel had over 1.6 million subscribers and more than 160 million views in total.
Goodness.
In April of 2021, he uploaded a video titled The Insane Hijacking of Japan Airlines Flight 351. This was a super in-depth retelling of the incident that took place on Japan Airlines flight.
I'd click that if I seen that pop up.
1970. The video was extremely well made, with the usual amount of depth and analysis that people expected from
animation stuff too.
But it had one major flaw. You see, at the beginning of the video, Kent said this.
This will be part 1 of a 2-part series.
However, the second part of this video never came. At first, people thought that since it was a long video, it was just taking a while to produce. But even after a year of waiting, there were no updates from Kent. Some even started making jokes about the delay, with comments like, "Don't ask, a woman about her weight, a man about his salary, kentobento."
When part 2 comes out.
After a while, he posted an update in a pinned comment, stating that he had to step back for health reasons. This was extremely vague and left viewers with more questions than it answered, and it would remain this way until July 1st, 2024, when his wife Nina posted a detailed update from Kent on his Patreon. And according to this post, the reason Kent abandoned his audience is that he has been battling lung cancer for the past 3 years or so, which is just a horrible situation to be in. Fortunately, he's not in critical condition anymore and is actually making a recovery.
Recovering.
So he'll return to making educational and entertaining documentaries once he's recovered completely. On the other hand,
I thought it was gonna go way worse.
Predicting what coryxkenshin would do. coryxkenshin is one of the biggest gaming channels on the platform, with over 19.3 million subscribers, and has been missing from YouTube for over a year now.
Ain't no telling when this man gonna leave again or when he gonna come back again. And when he come back, ain't no telling how long we gonna have him for before he leave again. That's just what coryxkenshin does at this point. It ain't even like, when rumors and stuff start about Cory at this point, it's like, bro, I don't even know why y'all do that. When the man don't upload for a long period of time, he just doing what he wanna do. You know what I'm saying? This most recent break is apparently just been working on his manga, his anime that he trying to get coming out. Fire, by the way, absolute fire. But I ain't trying to plug his shit for him. You can go to his channel for that.
Despite this unannounced break, many of his
I already plugged it, but I ain't trying to
for his safety and
hyper promote it. You get what I'm trying to say.
Going on. The thing about Cory is that he's never had a stable upload schedule. He's well known for taking breaks out of nowhere that often last months at a time. However, his backlog of videos is extremely popular and keeps new viewers entertained for a while.
Facts.
Why he twisting like that? What the freak? What's good? What you trying to get into?
So much so.
What you trying to get into?
Cory reached the 10 million subscriber milestone.
Yes, sir.
Posting a single video after the one celebrating 9 million.
And that's crazy, bro.
An anomaly in the world of YouTube, and his fans love him for it. That said, this is the longest break he's ever taken.
Come back whenever you feel like it and still get them views.
Questions. Has he?
They love him too much.
This time, a fan recently bumped into him when he was chilling at a zoo.
Oh my God, this is not real. Hey, Kenneth, bro, look what I just ran into, bro. Jordan was popping. Tell him we ain't getting no more videos, bro. It's over with. Y'all get some videos.
You like, come on, bro.
Enjoying life at the moment.
Bro, they got BHD all in my face.
Next upload's gonna be. As for whether or not he'll return, is something only Cory can know for sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the only thing that remains consistent about coryxkenshin is the fact that he is at some point inevitably going to take another break, and then he's gonna come back, then he'll take another break, and ain't no telling how long the breaks in between the comebacks is gonna be. He just do his own little thing, you know what I'm saying? And when he feel like come back making more videos, he come back making more videos. But then when he feel like stopping, the man stop. That's just what he do. Coryxkenshin fans, y'all have to deal with that, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, this is a good informative video, bro. So thankfully, I don't think there were no tragedies of like this person stopped uploading because they died. You know, some of them had like health conditions, but they're recovering and stuff. That's fire, bro. Man, hey, for the sake of all the fan bases of the people featured in this video, hopefully they all come back at some point, man. You know what I'm saying? To come to satisfy their fans once again. And then for me, hopefully I reach even a portion of the level of popularity and fame that they were able to amass with their time on YouTube. Hey man, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you let me know how much you enjoyed it down in the comment section, or just talk to me down in the comment section in general about whatever you want to talk about. Well, which one of these content creators or content creators that you watched? You know what I'm saying? Did you enjoy them? Are you waiting on their comeback? Talk to me about that too. Just get at me, bro. Make sure you drop a like before you get up out of here. And until next time, we up out of this thing. It's your boy Dairu, we signing out. Peace.